today the topic for this lesson we are going to have how to improve English skills. Do you remember which skills do we have for learning a language?
No, like what skills, like what?
Okay, we have 4 skills basically. Now we have listening, the other is speaking. Did you remember the other 2?
Actually, no, my English is like off top. Or,
Not too specific. Good. Okay. Now we have basically listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Right? Those are the specific forms we work always when you learn a language. Okay? So we are going to mix a little bit those 4 skills or how to improve them with the future tenses. Right?
okay.
So, one question to start with that, like a little reflection we got. What are the language skills, or why do you think are important to learn a language?
Why do I think they are important? Because I guess because language is it's based on all 4. They are very important, you know.
Right. So, in which way did you learn your English level at the moment? How did you start learning English?
Okay, it was mostly by reading, right?
Reading.
Honestly, video games. That's
my
the
gosh, that is a typical. You're a millennial. I knew that. Great, that is nice. I like video games. I am not good at it, but I like them.
That's the important part. Like them.
All right. So you learned vocabulary and listening, no? You practice a little more the listening part. And you said...
listening on video television shows and all.
Okay, cool. So it is really important to base or to start enhancing or improving different languages, no? Language skill in that case. Like speaking, reading, writing, combine them, right? Not only as isolated, but you have to start working on all of them at the same time. Okay, according to this, let's check this vocabulary to check the video after we have. What is an advice? Can you explain to me what is an advice?
Like, can I use like words in Spanish?
No, don't translate them. Explain to me, please. What is an advice?
Okay. Advice is, for example, you are having a problem, and I something to guide you in your way, in your problem, to solve it.
Okay, right. So you give like a suggestion?
Yes, suggestion. That's the word.
Yeah, perfect. So you suggest something, so you wait the person to get or not the advice you're saying, right? Good.
In order to...
Okay, well, good. So, fluency. What is that word about?
I'm guessing kind of like it has to do something with flow.
With a flow. The flow of the language. Right? Yeah, it's basically the speed you use, the language, no? A target language you are using. So, for example, at this moment we are talking like a little fluent, you know? Right. So, fluency in language when you have a little speed on using the language, right? Confident. It is a description, Camilo. What do you think it is? Or can you explain to me?
I kind of like characteristic. I don't know. I mean, to be confident. I guess. Yes.
And what is that exactly?
This is how. Right.
That is difficult to explain, you know? That is the position of a teacher. Teacher, explain to me.
All right. To be confident, I don't know, to be able to do things because you feel confident, because you feel good to do them.
So right? You feel like secure about what you are doing. Yeah, that's the word.
Good. Yes.
Right. Are you a confident person?
I guess so.
Yeah, you look like a millennial. That's good. That's good. You look like. Where do you live in now? Where are you from, Camilo?
Agua de Dios, Cundinamarca.
Oh, cool. So, are you living in there?
Yeah. You know the town?
No, actually, I don't know too much about my country. I love Colombia, but I never travel. I am working all the time, so really, I really want to go to different places. So nice to find different students from different places, so I can go to visit you.
That's great. That's great. You're
Yeah,
welcome.
I hope so. Okay, a transcript. Camilo, what is a transcript?
Is that what a doctor writes patients? Like, is that?
Not exactly. Well, it is possible to use it in that way, but in language is more when you write what the people are saying, right? Like in the videos, right? On videos or TV shows, as you said, we have the transcript, the transcription, right, of what they are saying. Mistake. Where is a mistake?
An error, wrongdoing. Yes.
Okay, but remember there is a difference between error and mistake. No, mistake is something that you know you are having a little problem with it, but you are aware that it is a little problem that you can correct later on because you know them. But a error is something that you are not aware. Like you always talk about it, and you, for example, in Spanish, in English, sometimes we said like take a decision, right? And that is not correct to use it. It's making a decision, but it is something that you said, hey, it's a error because I don't know how to use it. Yes, we translate in Spanish literal. So mistake is something that you are aware about that, but you can correct later on.
Hey, good to know. Thank you.
There is a little tip. Well, no, shy. Are you a shy person?
Well, that's kind of like the opposite of confident.
Totally.
Isn't it?
Right.
Hey.
You are not shy at all.
Okay, I got one fine. I got one okay.
That's good. All right. And phonetic? What is phonetics?
That's like the way something sounds. For example, I'm reading a word, the way I pronounce it. Is it?
Yes, it is, right? A holiday.
Holiday, like vacation, like Sundays. Like kind of.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like a little spare time you have. You don't have to work, you don't have to do anything, just relax. Right?
Great.
A pub.
A pub is where you go and drink with your friends. Yes?
Okay, right. Are you underage or overage to go to a pub?
I'm overage, yes.
Overage. Very good. Okay, an embassy. Have you ever visited an embassy?
Never.
No?
Never.
Okay, that is a little scary sometimes. You don't feel too much, or in my case, it was a little difficult to go to the American embassy. You feel like everybody's seeing you, like you're a suspicious person.
Yeah.
As usual, Colombian people, you know. But that's the life, anyway. Okay, Camilo, this vocabulary, we're going to use it later on the video. Maybe you have some things that you cannot remember, so maybe with this vocabulary you can contextualize a little bit, okay? Okay, just to mix it and try to practice a little bit on this. Future tenses, do you remember this? Going to and will?
Well, yeah, like I think in theory, but
Okay, in theory, going to is used for?
I'm going to do. What's going to happen? What I'm going to do.
So yes. There is a certain activity. You are totally planned with that, right? And will is used for?
To express long-term plan.
Good reading exercise you're doing. Very good. Okay, yes, Cami. It is long-term plan, something that you predict to happen, but you're not totally sure about it. And some instantaneous decisions, right? Like, hey, it is a little hot here, so I will take a shower or something like that, right? Instantaneous decisions you're using. So we are going to try to use in our speaking exercise today, going to and will, okay? So we're gonna check now, we're going to check a video, how to improve our English skills. Maybe you don't have a listening part, so I will try to give you, only the video part so we can discuss the things better. Agree?
Yes.
Okay. So, let's see this part. According to this video, we're going to have 10 different tips to improve our English skills, right? The first one is going to be improve your grammar, right?
Right.
According to this, they tell us some tips, right? Let me put it forward. Okay, this is specific information. So, to improve our English skills, we have to have excellent grammar because you will understand what people are saying. Is that correct? What do you think about that?
It is correct.
Yeah, I mean, you will understand people if they are saying something if you know the grammar, or that is not important for you, the grammar?
Yes, it is important.
It is really important. Tell me, why?
Okay, I'm having a little trouble remembering what is grammar exactly. Grammar is like the way you speak.
Grammar is the way you write as a coherent connection of tenses, no? If you have present or past or future, you have to know exactly how to use the language to express ideas in past, ideas in future, connecting words. So is that important for you at the moment of speaking? Or, well, to communicate, basically?
Exactly. You have to know what people are saying, or otherwise you won't understand. For example, for you had a meeting, we didn't know with Will or I don't know, for example.
All right. Now, the second one. You will quickly find the correct form of what you want to say. Is that possible? I mean, using the grammar, you said, hey, I want to say something like expressing, in that case, future. We are using future today. So you said, hey, I want to express my future plans for my life. Is that correct or nice to know grammar to express that idea?
Of course. In case you want to say, I will do that thing, or I'll be going to that bar, you know?
Okay, so, there is an instantaneous prediction. You said, I will go to the pub. That's good, that's good. Okay, I will pause checking little video for us, like an evidence. So, you can concentrate on pronunciation and fluency if you know grammar. What do you think about that?
Grammar, you can concentrate. Of course, I mean, if you already know grammar, you can focus in the pronunciation part and the fluency. So you will be greater, you will improve your speaking.
Exactly, because you're aware about the uses of different forms, no? Especially when you are having conversation like informal conversations and formal conversations, right? Because there is not the same kind of vocabulary, maybe, or the same speech, no, you are doing. Because imagine if you're in a presentation in front of an audience, you're using present perfect, you're using passive voice. Do you remember passive voice?
Passive voice. What is passive voice? No, I don't remember.
Oh, well, basically when you your attention goes more on the object of the idea more than the subject. For example, when you said Shakespeare wrote Hamlet, you focus attention on Shakespeare, right? But when you speak formally, you have to focus not the attention on Shakespeare, but on Hamlet, which is the book or the play. So you said Hamlet was written by Shakespeare because blah, 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 blah. So it's more formal when you speak in that way, right? So it's necessary to know grammar. For example, these parts like, what is active voice? What is passive voice? What is future? Because you can change the way you speak, right? The speech is different for formal or informal. And fluency. Of course, vocabulary. What do you think about fluency?
Fluency. Well, you just told me that.
Yes.
It's important because, for example, if you're going to talk with people that already know a lot of vocabulary or that have English as a mother language, you're going to need fluency. Otherwise, people are going to, for one part, get bored. I think.
Right, yeah, waiting for the other to answer. Well, as a teachers, we have to be patient with that, you know? Yes,
Yeah.
if you're gonna be the next teacher, are you a teacher?